Yo, at this point, standing Nicki Minaj is kind of. I mean, how many times is she gonna have to embarrass y'all? Stand up! Stand up!
What's good, you guys, and welcome on today's episode. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. And if you are joining for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to smash the subscribe button. If you have been online, you might have come across a post or two addressing the Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion beef. Nicki has been cursing anyone, I mean anyone, even down to the people supporting what is going on. Because there was a creator who made a video talking about it's almost like Nicki does not even know who she is and stuff like that, literally taking side with her. And she was in the comment section warning her seriously. She has been on so many live, she has done so many live videos. She is just cursing anyone out, like going hard on anyone. And this sparked a conversation. I have put together the text that is doing it for me, because even on this situation, there are people already getting death threats on it because they said too much, which is not too much, but you know, the truth can be bitter sometimes. Let's roll the clip and let's get right into what these people have to say about the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj situation.
This little beef war that Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj got going on, Megan won this battle. I said what I said. I have never witnessed Nicki acting ass on the internet the way she did this entire morning. All because of a single bar that people figured out what Megan was implying. The bar in question here, I'll read it to you, and I quote, "These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's law." You mean the same Megan's law that requires sex offenders to register as who they are? Damn. And folks really trying to say, oh, Megan went below the belt and family is off limits, so Megan was wrong for bringing up Nicki's family. The sex offenders? Y'all love moving the goalpost in regards to who and who is off limits to being disrespected. To my understanding, the only family clarified as off limits to being disrespected are children and dead relatives, because they are the only ones that are incapable of speaking for themselves. Grown adults, regardless of their relation, are free game. And I could have sworn this has been an unspoken rule for ages. So why are y'all trying to move the goalposts now? Because last time I checked, sex offenders don't deserve respect whatsoever. On the contrary, they deserve all the disrespect. So tell me, what does that say about Nicki that she decided to marry one and support another? That bar got in Nicki's head and triggered her so bad that she went out her way to tease her own diss track. Specifically, the part where she decides to make fun of Megan's deformity that was a result of a DV situation, which now makes you look even more lame and weird. Because how are you trying to clown domestic violence when you yourself went through a DV situation? Because were you or were you not asking for sympathy when Meek Mill was beating on your ass? Got me invested in all this fucking tea and I don't even listen to either of these artists.
I just listened to it, Ben Shapiro, not bad. Congrats on #1, but Def sounds like Roman Revenge there when the beat first came in. Never in my life of being a fan of hippity hop have I ever seen someone just like hop onto a fire in the way that like Nicki Minaj has been putting herself on Fraud Watch. Like her response to a singular bar from Megan Thee Stallion has been like this catastrophic spiral in a way that I've just like never seen before. In approximately 6 hours, she will be dropping the track Bigfoot, which while despite tweeting things like this, she's claiming that this is not a Megan Thee Stallion diss track. And honestly, unless she has a "you are hiding a child" level secret about Meg, or is going to drop a verse to top Monster, the only people who are going to think that this is going to like win this beef are Barbs. Like, and I guess that's technically all she needs, but like, this is bad. Had Nicki Minaj stayed quiet and like popped up on a feature on a track and then threw some shots at Meg, all that would have happened was like Rap TV or like Hot New Hip Hop would have made like an Instagram post like all the people Meg was throwing shots at. And then this wouldn't have been bigger. It would have just been one blip in the series of the multiple people she threw a shot at on Hiss, because it's not a Nicki Minaj diss track. Like even the bar that refers to Nicki Minaj does not singularly refer to Nicki Minaj. So it's wild to see her crash out about this. Everyone keeps making the 1 foot, 2 foot, red foot, blue foot joke about her like get up on your good foot line. And honestly, I think the failure there is that no one except for people who are like already deep in the sunken place think that Meg getting shot in the foot is like on her. Do you know what I mean? It's like making fun of 50 Cent for coming back from getting shot, right? Like not like while he's like for like recovering. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. This is a legendary crash out. I'm honestly like kind of appreciating the fire. Hopefully she won't see.
I really just can't wait for everyone to come to terms with the fact that Nicki is the problem. Every given Sunday, Nicki is on here beefing with some other artist, acting like everybody just randomly hates her. It's just like some random let's hate on Nicki train because of whatever. Half the time these girls are always fans of her starting out until they figure out who she really is. And this Meg, the Stallion situation really got me annoyed because why are you bringing up this girl's deceased mother? Like there's certain things that you do that really just speak on your character as a whole. And that does. Because not you getting on social media acting like you spoke to Kelsey as if Kelsey didn't already speak to everybody and their mama. Kelsey already told so many people what happened. She told Jonathan what happened. She told the police what happened. She told Tori what happened. She told all their close friends what happened. And the same thing aligned. What was that? The same thing is... Damn, I forgot to turn this shit on. Fuck. The same thing is... She was mad Meg didn't clear her name sooner. That was the whole fucking beef. That was literally why she was that mad at Meg to begin with. For you to come online acting like you just spoke with Kelsey and had some eye-opening conversation, like, girl, goodbye. You sound crazy right now. And of course you want to be on Tori's side. Of course you want to be on abuser's side. Because look what runs in your family. No shade. But when Megan decided to clap back and talk about your daddy, doing them white things, burning houses down, when she come talking about your brother and his, and of little kids, I don't want to hear nothing. Because you brought up that woman's mother for no reason. For no reason. You starting this whole beef. You don't even like the girl for no reason. There's genuinely no reason why you should not like this girl. And you hating on her. And I don't feel bad. And again, I said it once and I'm going to say it again. Nicki be up my here tarnishing her own legacy because she want to be a bully and a hater so fucking bad. She want people to fear her so fucking bad. Girl, for what? You should be kicked back, watching them, encouraging them. Baby, you will never get a call from Beyonce again. I know that. I know that. You'll never get another phone call after what you just said and what you did. How you conduct yourself at 40-something years old is disgusting. And the gag is, she thinks she eating, she not. She's not. From the go, Nicki has always thrown rocks and hit her hands. And everybody been trying to tell y'all that. Remy Ma been trying to tell y'all that. Lil' Kim been trying to tell y'all that. Everybody has been trying to tell y'all that about this woman. And it's really unfortunate that nobody listens or really catches on until it firsthand happens to them. Until it literally firsthand happens to them. And that is sick. Like, girl, you are too old. You are a mother at this point. That bullying. Oh, and then when a post online, we don't condone bullying, to then turn around and bully this girl and bring up her mother who is no longer on this earth. You're delusional. She's delusional. Like, I don't even know. After this, if people are still Nicki fans, I don't know. I gotta question you.
Meg ate. Do you hear me? Meg devoured. Okay? This is why you leave people alone. This is why you don't bother people who not bothering you. Because this is the type of response that you get. Y'all love Nicki Minaj, but her personality is starting to outshine her good records that she made. Because why are you so mad at everybody who's in the same category as you? Why you can't just be open to working with people? Why you can't just be open to minding your own business and making your music and shutting up? You always got something to say about somebody else. You always got to put out your accolades to try to downplay somebody else's success. And at this point, none of that even matters, because at the end of the day, the person who ended up putting a ring on your finger is somebody who can't even go to a school carnival just to ride the merry-go-round. And you got a daughter. So how bad does that suck? The fact that God blocked it and allowed allowed her to be able to put a bar in her song about Megan's Law and her name is Megan, and you had her messed up, and she's absolutely correct about the bar that she dropped, makes this an automatic knockout. You can't come back. There is no more seconds in the round. You are done. Meg is the winner. Let her have it. And you know how to know when you really got somebody bothered? It's when they can't even wait for the rest of the world to hear the song and they have to give a response with a Dr. Seuss 8 bar. And I feel her when she say, go Jay, get a JPay account. Go, write him a letter. Because y'all keep sending me y'all opinions about this man who got to lay down at a certain time, get up at a certain time, and got to go get his tray at the prison. Why y'all don't write this man and let him know so he can have something to do in his pastime? Stop telling her. She went to court. The court said that the man was guilty. Leave her alone about it. If you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at the judicial system. Don't be mad at her. Y'all want to be mad at everybody except the people who have the power to put that man in jail. Leave her alone. She's not the first person who may have had a story that people either agree or disagree on, and she ain't gonna be the last. But to continuously going on and on and on about something that it's done. The man is in jail. Write him, put something on his book, send him a birthday card. Who cares anymore? But that's why she came the way that she came, because y'all keep speaking on her life, keep making opinions about what she went through. Y'all don't know nothing except what the blogs told y'all, what was in the court case, and this, that, and the third. And everything that's in discovery does not even make it to the court case if it doesn't seem like it's pertinent information at the time. So nobody know nothing. Y'all just been speaking on this girl life for no reason. So yes, she made a song. Yes, she called y'all out. Yes, she dropped her bombs. Yes, y'all know who she talking about because she wanted y'all to know. Now leave her alone, because I'm pretty sure she still got something left in the bag if y'all want to play again.
Here are 5 reasons why your fave, Nicki Minaj, is losing this fight against Meg Thee Stallion. And Barbs, I know you guys like to fight, but you can't fight these facts. Number 1, Nicki has never directly dissed Meg Thee Stallion. It's always been indirect subs until now. Until Meg's Law bar dropped on his, that's when you'll see Meg's name all over Nicki's page. But before then, that smoke was super indirect. Number 2, Nicki decided to call up Meg's former friend like, hey, let's trauma bond. And you know that anytime you need to link up with an enemy of your enemy just to fight the common enemy, you've already lost. And I know Kelsey is so upset that no one with her or thinks about her until they have a problem with Megan. Number 3, the blows just keep getting lower and lower, telling Megan to go conjure up her dead mother. Yikes. But if Meg comes back and says anything about Nicki's recently deceased father, are we all in agreement that that's okay, right? Like, tick for tack. Number 4, the bars are just getting boring. Yes, we know Meg got shot, and that actually speaks more about the character of the people that shot her than her. If the fans are correct and they've been fighting for the past 2 years, then Nicki had ample enough time to come up with something better than 1 foot, 2 foot, red foot, blue foot. Me personally, I would have been happy to hear hoof. I wanted her to say hoof. Number 5, she is spiraling. Not only is she on live for 72 hours straight without any breaks, but now she's attacking her fans. One TikTok user came online and said, Nicki, you're Nicki Minaj. You didn't have to fight with these peasants. And Nicki said, well, who the are you? Well, damn, Nick Nat. I didn't know I was going to get attacked for having your back. I'm a rapper now. Tell me what you guys think. Am I preaching or reaching? Is Nicki Minaj going to win this fight, or do you believe that Meg has left her good foot on Nicki's neck?
Nicki Minaj doesn't know she's Nicki Minaj, and it's pissing me off.
But Nicki Minaj coming under your comment section dissing you is unacceptable, because you wasn't even saying anything bad about Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj came for your throat. It couldn't have been me, because I'm gonna say, baby, I would have told Nicki, you're proving the point. You're proving the point that everything that's happening, you're the altar of it all. It just means that you a messy bitch. You messy. You is so messy. Like, that girl was not even talking bad about you, and you gonna come and diss her like this. Talking about, don't make me come back. Girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come get me? Girl, I can't. I couldn't have no beef with Nicki Minaj, because I would have just straight out told her, girl, go sit down, because you're doing a lot. You need to sit down. You're trying to stay relevant for whatever reason. Be you. Be who you are. You Nicki Minaj. Be that. Stop being whatever.
This must be the year of all things letting loose, because Nicki and Megan, I knew it was coming, but damn, Nicki. I see why people think Nicki Minaj is under spiritual attack. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There are die-hard Nicki fans making videos wondering if she's on something, wondering if she's been attacked, wondering if she just straight up lost her mind. Like, she not right in the head. Like, the fact that you literally responded so quick to Megan's song and you had all this shit to say, which was really nothing, but at the same time, the fact that you came at this woman as if she came at you first, and you gonna talk about her deceased mother. And you thinking that people love clapping at you because of your husband and who he is, and oh, you're not gonna talk about Papa Bear and blah blah blah. I get by her speaking about your husband, you feel like your child was also attacked. But if she wanted to come for your child, she would have did that directly. But you brought up her dead mama. Told some lie on your dead mama, lie on your dead mama. You are childish as hell for that. You have already made a name for yourself. Your brand is it. Like you are Nicki Minaj. No matter who like you, who don't like you, you Nicki Minaj. And I don't think you really understand that. Why do you, as Nicki Minaj, feel like you have something to prove as if you're intimidated by something? You are definitely showcasing insecure energy. There is something in your current life or current situation that you are uncomfortable with, you may not like, it's a little off or shaky, that makes you feel that you must respond to certain things in this way. Like literally since 2018, your mental been going down, like you just been allowing shit to happen to you in a negative way. And it's like whatever's been going on since 2018, you've been absorbing it. Nicki need more than a cleanse. Nicki need a renewal.
I cracked the code on the barbs. Most of the people in my comments are agreeing with Nicki Minaj. You click their profile picture, and it's a man. Who's the messiest person you know? A man. Who does Nicki Minaj need to be validated by in order to feel more and sure of herself? A man. Who does Nicki Minaj not get along with? The girls. But who's always around at shows where she pay for passes, they run her pages? Men. Who's hyping her up the most to beef with all of these women? The men. The way she talked down on women, the way she want women to praise her like she's the king, like she's on the throne. And they should do nothing but bow down to her in order to feel worthy enough to be in her presence, worthy enough to be on her songs, worthy enough to her to be on their songs. Kiss my feet or be without me. You choose without me, then there's beef. Every time we see her, she's with a group of men. She wants to be a gangster so bad, she married a failed criminal.
These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's Law. Why would that line work out so perfectly for her? How long has she been sitting on that? Who did the research? Y'all understand Megan's Law? The law where sex offenders have to notify if they're moving. Do you understand? You know what it's like when you have to Google court cases to understand a bar? You know how beautiful that is? That's magical. This is what rap should feel like. Not violent, lyrical, wonderful, amazing. And I don't even be in the mix, but baby, if this was a courtroom, order in the court. As the judge, I need a few hours in my chambers alone.
What do you guys think about what this teacher said? Now watching the video, or live videos of people who recorded a live video, it's a bit cringy because a lot of people do not expect her to respond. A lot of people are saying, you're Nicki Minaj, like you don't have to, like whether they like you or not, just like one of those teachers said, whether they like you or not, you've already made a name for yourself. So you are Nicki Minaj. And that was what one of our fans was saying. And she came right under the comment and said, if you don't shut the F up, like you want me to come for you. She was attacking every single person possible. One of the stitches mentioned the fact that there is something in her life that is making her uncomfortable and that she's not okay with it, and that is the reason why she feels the need to respond. I saw in the comment section someone said that thing uncomfortable in her life is her husband, because the husband is a ex offender. And you guys, the Megan Law is saying something like that. Megan didn't actually mention any name in her song, but then it was just perfectly crafted. It's almost like that line was written for the sake of Megan. It's almost like that line, that law was written because Megan is going to exist. Like, it worked perfectly fine for her. It fitted. I don't think there's ever going to be a diss that will beat this one that Megan did. Like, I don't think there's a line that will beat this Megan's line, because it worked perfectly well for her. People are as well pissed of the fact that Nicki brought up Megan's dead mother. Like, there is no way that you're going to be dissing someone's dead mother. It tells so much about who you are if you as a woman can literally diss another woman's dead mother. Like, It tells us a lot about who you are. This is a very serious case because some of the stitches that I have been watching, some are funny and there are some that are actually a read for life. There's this creator, I think his name is Bella Town. They have gotten his account banned. They are telling him that they are going to dox him. His family members are getting threats. Like, it's a really serious situation that is even online apologizing for what he said. It's a very serious case. Do you think there's ever going to be a comeback that will beat this punchline that Megan has dropped? Let me know what you guys think about all this drama in the comment section. I don't think you can scroll past 3 videos on TikTok that you won't see a video addressing this situation. It's literally the entire thing on my FYP. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining. Please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.